competitions, too much exposure to either of these teams on Inferno. It's still a good, encouraging sign to see. Dust2 could be a different ball game. Let's kick this off.
Double smokes being purchased does indicate that A is the play, and indeed they are going to take some contact out that way early on, but no one from the CTs are here at the moment. They've actually gone for a bit of a read, putting 3 players over towards the B bomb site and 1 in mid, so it's just fire out on this side of the map. Kenya with the P250 might even peek directly into her. A lot hinges on this fight. Vire's going to fall off on the contact, and the CTs, they immediately start to move around a few pieces. Namely does make her way into mid. They haven't fully rotated yet. It's still just fire here. Both of those smokes come down. Now Kenya's just going to walk up onto the site.
Yeah, playing retake. Vi didn't want to go through the smoke, didn't want to press the issue. That has to wait for her teammates. Now the rotation's going to start in. A couple of players in towards short. It's going to be a split in from CT and this elevated angle. A short Vi with the jump shot. Not quite landing. MIBR, they've pushed players back. They've even got Jossie on this quick flank.
Yes, player towards mid. Such a nuisance. Need these short players to start to activate soon. Vi, she's not able to get anything done at the moment, and they are all holding her position. She's relying on her teammates to come through. Bruce is going to be revealed as they swing on for the info. Vi does get 1 kill before she's traded out. Kenya, though, she's managed to stay alive in Goose while still finding a kill and make it 2. Make it even a 3rd at the very end. Great post plant from MIBR.
Yeah, that was perfectly well timed from MIBR, because as soon as the contact came in on Arcania, the players in from ramp and long just swung in, took the attention completely away, so she was able to get off the reload and then refocus all of her attention on the players just swinging on in. Nice little micro detail for MIBR, but they will secure the pistol. Going to be a force buy. It's that Mag 7 again, but this time accompanied with a scout.
Amy looking for the fight. Look at it once again. Tata with the Mag 7, and she is pushed in towards lowers. She's going to swing up looking for the info, but it's going to be 4 Ts up and towards the upper dark. In fact, make that 5. So this shotgun about to be heavily tested. She decides to push any further forward. Jossie going to swing forward and deal with her immediately. Shotgun is not going to be shooting anything off today. They continue to hustle for ground, dropping that hinge smoke. Jossie's going to fall back off the back of that one. Now, MIBR have plenty of ground to start to work with, but they are seeming to be quite interested towards B.
That's what Sophia could do the damage. Even got Naomi towards backplat, can take the first contact, and the Deagle could kill these softened up players on the tags, potentially. Naomi about to be tested, swings on up, but in fact, it's the Deagle that's going to strike. Multi-kill in for Sophia. Scout is doing all of the damage. They burn alive. MIBR, the names light up in the kill feed. It's actually all onto the flicks, but some of these players have been brought down low. Kizza, Little Z, walking wounded.
Yeah, Vi gets caught in the doors there, and I think that's actually really the biggest issue there, because the other 2 did so much work. 2 tags from the Scout, 2 kills from the Deagle. The fact that Vi goes down and can't come into support to thrive in that chaos means that the Flicks is now in an unwinnable clutch. Because it even spots her as she repositions, and actually Little Z is going to get that final kill. So it's a little bit close, but MIBR are able to close that out, considering that they had the player advantage.
Hold on to the Mac 10s as well means that they can farm up some dollar. Coming into round number 3, no armor, only the pistols for endgame. It's going to be an eco, $600 a kill. Could be a quicker one for MIBR.
Certainly on the cards. They'll know that was a forced investment the round prior as well, given the Scouts and Deagles were in play, so they know that this has to be the eco. Where Mac 10s can farm up by looking to stand and fight, and well, her and her comrades all fall. China doubles up on 2. Jossie spots out a player over towards B as well, so now this has been open a bomb site, an easy 3rd round for MIBR.
Yeah, pretty simple. It was always supposed to be this way on paper as well. Send the Mac 10s into hunt if you want, because even if they fall, you can just reinvest AKs. Jossie just trying to lock in lower tunnels. For endgame, they're just rerouting in towards upper. Now working their way through towards spawn. Like to hold on to the Deagle at the very least. No armor behind this, though. So it's not the biggest save in the world, but you're just trying to deny the SMGs from making some money.
Yeah, that's really the aim of the game here. Looks like it might not be allowed to happen. Lizzie does get one nice little parting kill, but that's going to be all she wrote. Good round from MIBR, but now the true test comes out. Netflix has enough for the AWP as well. So this is where they can start to make their way back into this one. Little Z has actually bought one of her own.
Little upgrade.
Little upgrade for Little Z.
Gonna peek in the doors. Does spot, doesn't shoot. Information, 2 players have crossed in the doorway. Fast, out long, LaFlix can't see a thing. Needs to get back. There's a player already in pit. Jossie, she's here.
And Jossie jostling for position. LaFlix is going to get away. All the way over to short as well. Yeah, a lot of big moves here. She's posts up in the angle, takes the peek. Not going to spot anybody though. Kizza is going to announce her presence with that flash. She's keeping a lot of attention focused here. They really want to deal with this mid presence, and Kizza is not going to overcommit.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a Mac 10 just doing all the damage as well, right? I mean, you've got the rifles now just walking over, but look at this. Perfect reposition from Endgame. With the flashbang, well, that's even better. Arquenia and Jossie, they make it across and even take out Vi. Bomb site, that's now in control of China. She can plant the bomb, punch in the digits. LaFlix can't find a thing, and Little Z even further extends the advantage.
Yeah, finds Tata, and now Sophia tucked in has smoked up the angle, so can't even try and fight in from CT. This is perfect. Kizza has LaFlix locked in. Not going to get away from this one. The Mac 10 gets the kill. That's an AWP that, well, I don't know if she wants to hold on to it. Maybe just throw it away. There's the best answer here. Maybe she just want to hold on to it in case Little Z overextends and gets caught off. She's holding passively. Ooh, nice little kill there. Doesn't even take a second to adjust. It's a nice robotic turn of the arm for the kill.
Throws the AWP away at the end. Just the one. Has got $10,000 as well, so Kizza can upgrade to the AK. Probably for the best. Drops the back 10 out. Don't need to bring double AWP over for MIBR. They're doing good work already. Tata, shotgun specialist. Nova this time around.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the Nova... I was contemplating
Sucks.
my thoughts earlier when we were discussing the virtues of the shotgun.
Yeah, no,
Nova's... Hold on. We'll get back to this because China's in a bit of a funky door here. She's found one already. And they're trying to push in on her. What a headshot. I get 2, all right. The newest addition to this MIBR squad, showing us why she's been brought in. Tata has rotated with Nova, Brandon. This could be it for MIBR.
Okay.
How do you deal with this?
I mean, it doesn't do enough damage unless it's a perfect headshot, so probably quite easily, really. I mean, look at it. 2 wall bangs, 15 points of health. It's not a good gun.
It can have good range.
Defend it.
No, so here's the thing. It's a bit weak. It's weaker against unarmored opponents. That's the advantage of the Mag 7. It's good against armored opponents.
Yeah.
So I think it is better in that situation if we're talking about the unarmored Mag 7 particularly. But the Nova is cheaper, and the Nova does have a bit of a range advantage. The spread isn't as bad as the Mag 7, so it can actually be a little bit better in circumstances. Sometimes you'll just hit an absolutely crazy headshot with it. But you're right. It's not great.
Oh, that's good, though. Tata says goodbye to Little Z. That's the AWP remove. 2 invested for Endgame as well. Talks about this, how prolific it was on Inferno. They were bringing that one out, trying to make it work. This time with the wider angles of Dust2, it could come right in their favor. Brought this one out early as well, round number 6.
All right, Endgame, you found the opener. What are you going to do with it? There's damage on to China. LaFlix holding short from long. It's a great position. She can continue to readjust and keep fighting this angle. She has Naomi and CT as well, plus Vi out towards long. All 4 of MIBR's players are going to be coming up through short. That makes it tricky. One smoke deployed, but the second one not put through, and that allows LaFlix just to take an easy kill here. Can't quite hit the second. Now she can post up for it. Teammates can all come in support. She can keep firing off these shots. She's just making it hard for them. They are going to get this bomb down at the very least, and Jossie can catch it off Tata. This is on.
Both can swing at the same time. Tata, she's tucked in the corner. Oh, they've got no idea. MIBR, no clue. Sophia can just fire off pop shots. That's where Tata can step in. Really good work from Tata. Even cleans up the third. Perfect flank play, endgame. We will get around on the board. And yeah, with that one, MIBR only had one smoke. So what they tried to do instead is use a Molotov, because the middle of the Molotov is the highest point. So they threw that down instead of the first short smoke to try and cross past the AWP, but it doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, I like the idea. It's quite inventive, actually, but unfortunately, as you say, it doesn't quite work out. LaFlix hits that first shot and just gives them a two-player advantage. The retake is always going to go well. If they've been able to catch off Tata, that might have been it. She's just tucked in. It's perfect. Gets her first 4 kills of the game. Let's fight out long. Pace is on. Good flashbang's going to set up 5 for that first kill, but there's a couple of flashes in response. No one's swinging off them. Kisser is playing around this gap. Amy's sitting in the smoke on the other side. Oh, this is weird. There's the kill. Body revealed, and the Fix is trying to get one back in response, and Vi's still here too. There's so many players from the CTs out here. The Fix, just be careful, and she's caught off. 6 players fall out towards long, leaves us in a 2v2.
Don't need to commit to this as well. This is smart. MIBR, reposition, reposture back towards top middle. Tata is holding for this eventuality, peering down in towards top mid, trying to spot China. She will. Bullets exchanged. Information, moreover, relayed to Sophia, who can now try and make her presence. Try and make her move towards short. She's holding for this, Tata. Really good work. She might even catch them out here. Look at this, completely unnoticed. Lines them up, sprays them down.
Couple of incredible rounds from Tata. That is fantastic. What a double kill. They line up for her. Easy as you like it. Gets the 4K of the round before, but no, this is just beautiful. Lovely timing. Lovely push through mid doors. Great position. Maybe I had to get 5 in a row, though, to start things off. So they're still sitting pretty. Ozzy still has the AWP, and ENDGAME have a bit of an upwards battle that they have to deal with.
Four in towards B. MIBR. Oh, they're going for a contact play here. It's quite cool. Flashing themselves up. That's it. Tata going to get caught completely blinded. Can't see a damn thing. Sophia transitioning over. That's a good shot onto Jossie. But now as Molotov out, needs to use her utility to try and prevent this bomb plant. Try and make the rest of ENDGAME rotate back in.
Yeah, the smoke goes down at doors there, and yeah, this is such a difficult retake. Vi's going to be a critical part of this. 2 AWPs on a retake.
Yeah.
That's tough. If Vi finds an opening, that could be the way in, but another smoke deployed. Kisser still has an additional one that can be thrown.
Little Z's even holding tunnel.
Vi, gets the dink, but can't finish off Little Z. That's it. They have to go save. The Fix can get out here with the AWP, and they can live to fight. And no, they cannot. China not going to allow it. Maybe we'll get to live to fight another day, but they really are wanting to make this expensive, and they do so.
Yeah, that's really good. Nice heads-up play from MIBR. They can hear the snipers ring out, and they just want to completely capitalize upon it. No AWP saved for ENDGAME. That's a really heavy investment. And do you know what? I respect the fact they even are willing to go for that. You called on it. 2 AWPs trying to work your way into a retake. It's the B bomb site, notoriously the most difficult one to try and crack if you're on that CT side. The fact you're bringing snipers into the equation, I mean, fair enough. It doesn't quite work out. Partial investment again for ENDGAME. MIBR extending the advantage, and now we're aggressing out towards long.
Vi, seeing in the smoke. Look how many T's are around her. Might catch the timing here, pushes through and gets one. Little Z there deals with LaFlix as well. Tata has again got the shotgun. I really can't but love this. it's incredible just how much she wants to make the shotguns work. I'm here for it. Oh, Naomi, I'm here for this. Got a headshot, 3 versus 3 once again, but Kisser has found one in response. Good HE, almost brings down Kisser. This is soften them up. Doesn't matter. That's how Tata likes it. 1 versus 3, Nova. Every day of the week.
No chance. Just typical stuff from MIBR again. We kind of overlooked it a little bit, but China got the kill on by jumping, like full, like in the air, like random bullet in the smoke. Complete airtime. Tata's just going for an exit, but that's not going to be given over. MIBR looking to go towards pit. I mean, she could catch out Kizza. That's a chance. Maybe. Potentially. Probably not.
Oh, self boost.
All right.
That's nice. That's difficult to pull
That's
off. That
nerdy.
requires very precise positioning.
That's cool.
That's typical for a shotgun player. You know, someone that's just like this cerebral, they're going to know all those sort of incredible little self boosts and such.
Of course.
Comes to the territory.
Saves the Nova, by the way, then drops it on the floor, buys an orb.
Yeah, very similar weapons. What's the one with the scope, though?
Bit more of a default. MIBR taking control towards tunnels. Now they've got control in towards mid. Flashbang lined up. Looking to take control over towards short now. Very typical. That you see this on the T side, then they can really just orchestrate their attack anywhere. You've got a boost up now on B for Sophia. Just primed, waiting for this position. Quite a cool off angle. Should be supported as well by Tata in the window.
Ooh, Tata looking to go close here. Might get caught off. They start to make their way through. Sophia, she's standing strong though. Tata does go down. Sophia's still fighting. She's got a second, but Jossie does trade her out. Smoke down towards doors does mean that you do have a good setup here, and Kisser falls off the angle. Vi's going to spot her. Unfortunate timing, but the post plan is still good for MIBR. Jossie's got a second smoke she can deploy, and they have the AWP in tunnels.
Yeah, but look at endgame. So much utility to deploy here. Can line that one up. Goes in towards the car. No one's home there, though. Cool idea. Jossie tucked in towards the bomb site. Little Z will extend, and that's where Jossie can just swing on over. And even with the headshot on towards window, really nice hold from MIBR.
It feels like even 2 versus 3, the B bomb side is so difficult to retake. They're always going to have such good setups there. The AWP from Little Z is fantastic. Great hold initially as well from Sophia. The fact that she gets 2 here, it's a bit unfortunate that Tata is kind of caught in transition as she's trying to reposition. She'd been kind of holding ready for that hit as well, then maybe they would have been able to do a bit more damage as they came through, but there is enough in 2. It was that mid-fight that kind of got a little bit awkward when they lost that player. Ooh, nice one from Naomi. Takes down Arcadia with the deagle.
This push as well. Tata pushing up middle. Kiss is holding for it, though. Is accounted for. Got the pushing towards lower as well with the MP9. That's being held at Little Z. We'll remove that threat. A little bit of a score update for you as well. Black Dragons versus Parabellum. That one was on Mirage. It was Black Dragons' map pick. They won against Parabellum 16-7. So that puts them 2-0 and they win the series.
Scary position for endgame to be in. MIBR 8 rounds away from guaranteeing a spot in playoffs. It is going for yeah, it's a quiet contact play. Last 2 players here. Naomi is in towards CT. Sophia on site. Now they start to cock that utility. Naomi hears it coming. Oh, bit of a mistiming on the smoke, but they are going to make their way through. Sophia is burning out. She has nothing she can do. Naomi is in here, but they are not revealing ahead to her yet. And her teammates have all been pushed off the position.
And the spam. And another Molotov. It's so difficult. Oh, but Naomi lines them up. All right, that's a way in. 2 versus 2. MP9 and Deagle against Orp and AK. Feels a little bit improbable, but a good smoke. And up close and personal, Vi will dispatch. And now she can just get on the bomb. Little Z revealed her position, but that's a good shot into the car. Hang on a second. Vi can't really find the bomb. Gets off it. In fact, not on it. Now she is, but Little Z's got the lineup. Gets a little bit scary in the end, but MIBR will close.
That's a bit unfortunate. I thought they were going to steal this away. What a double kill from Naomi. That is beautiful. And the fact that the MP9 kills that player out towards Goose for free, I thought that was over. The smoke was on the bomb. She'd been able to get on that immediately. Maybe she can do it. It was a 10-second defuse, which, you know, that gives a few shots from the AWP, but that's so hard to be able to line that up perfectly. You know, if you miss that first one, you start to flounder. You can all start to fall apart. It's not the case. Elsie is dispatched this time early on, though.
Good job. Vi's got really good control out towards long as well. So this really just restricts MIBR. The only way they can really go is back in towards middle. Can't really go there safely because there was an AWP there. However, Sophia's rotated towards B, and Tata is here in support. So suddenly, MIBR, the only real avenue they've got is through the tunnels, but it's being held by this AWP who does ring out onto Jossie. 5 versus 2. This is looking a lot better for Endgame.
Yeah, this one's the third round done and dusted. Kiza, she will be lucky to escape with her life because Vi is actually looking to catch her off on the save, and she's going to do just that. Converts the spray at long range. And it's a flawless round from Endgame. They've been few and far between, but it's good to at least get a couple here on the tail end, but they're definitely going to need more of them. It might be already on 9. They are close to that double-digit scoreline going into the second half.
Well, that's what they achieved last time, right? On the T side of Dust2, 12 rounds for MIBR. So, potential that history could repeat itself. So often does. This time, double setup over towards long for Endgame. Or AK looking to push the issue. Vi had good space over here last time, dropped a smoke, and it really pushed MIBR, funneled them it more over towards tunnels. This time, though, MIBR dropped an Xbox smoke. Now they're advancing towards short.
Sophia is out towards car, though. Difficult position to get past. Naomi here as well, and they've got Vi out long, so they've got a good setup here. In game. Waiting for this contact to come through. Maybe setting up the utility. Once again, only the single smoke to be able to make their way past. Here comes a flashbang. That's going to enable it. Actually drop down in CT spawn, and Sophia, she's going to stand and deliver and make it 2. Nice hold here with the AWP. Even a third. Sophia is making it work. Triples up, and there's still 2 more to find, and she is ready for them. Here's her in Little Z. They're now paused. They don't want to walk into the crosshairs of this AWP. It's inevitable. 30 seconds left. They have to start making this ground. Little Z, she's sneaking along with that AWP of her own. And Sophia thinks better of it. Decides to sit back. They have this triple player advantage. So they can afford to let that bomb go down because they have everything in place for this retake.
Cool flash being lined up as well. That's going to be deployed. Kiza not quite blinded by it, in fact. So Little Z can step in. Kiza finds the first. Naomi will at least deal with Little Z on the flank and then dispatches to Kiza. Nice job by Endgame. They're working their way back in 9-4, giving themselves a lifeline.
Lovely triple kill from Sophia there as well. There just wasn't enough utility once again for MIBR to work with. They have that one smoke, so they drop down to CT. They want to get a player in there, maybe to catch them off guard, close range, seeing if they could push in on Sophia while she's focused in on towards short. But she's ready for it. Hits a very nice quick flick on that close player. Now the tactical comes through from MIBR. Wanting to stem the bleeding a bit. Wouldn't want to let Endgame get up to 6.
Still in with the double AWP. I mean, for this round for MIBR, you don't invest too much in. because you need to buy for the last round of the first half. So it's just going to be pistols. Lots of utility for Kizza. 3 smokes for the T side. Where are they going to deploy these? How are they going to set themselves up? Fast Xbox smoke. Could be a quick one over towards short. That's a great molly.
Yeah, it slowed things down dramatically. So deep as well. Amy's sitting all the way back, smoked off. Deploys another great piece of utility. Good HE. Short is the answer. LaFlix this time with the AWP. She's thrown out in the Sentry to slow things down. LaFlix has been quiet. Only 2 kills. That one's kind of flown under my radar. Let's see if she can make it a couple more. Utility coming through. Once again, they've dropped a player down. Dropped a couple, in fact, trying to get up close and personal. Let's see if it works this time. LaFlix hasn't yet found the kill, and whoa, it almost gets overwhelmed, but Vi and Naomi are there to keep her safe. They do manage to get the bomb down, though.
Yeah, that's a win. No utility left, though, for MIBR. If Kizza catches out, this AWPer could be quite damaging. Instead, she's going to swing on towards Elevator. Needs to be a little bit careful. There is that flank coming in, and Vi is just cleaning up. Jossie will get 1, but that's about it. Endgame, this is 5 rounds now.
That one was always going to be a tough one for MIBR, though. They only had a little bit of utility and a couple of upgraded pistols to work with, so it was always going to be tough. They hadn't found any openers, then yeah, it was just going to transpire as it did, but still good hold from Endgame. Don't let the pistols overwhelm. Now going to the final round of the half. Endgame starting to get into the swing of things now. They desperately do need that 6. Still got that double AWP in place. Obviously he has hers, but it's a naked one, no armor behind it. The fight out towards long. Sentries are deployed. Now Kenia, she's aggressing forward, but Naomi manages to find her. Vi's here to support as well. Naomi's fully blind though. China is able to find her, and Vi, she's punched as well. Oh, the Flix goes down behind. It's all falling apart on the defense.
Yeah, really nice job. There's a little gap in this smoke though. Doesn't matter. MIBR will still cross. Throws a flash. Gets through. Just. Good nade. Follow-up incendiary. Doesn't quite land on the bomb site. Bomb has been planted. Tata is close. Can try to swing on. Eliminates China. 2 versus 3. This one is still doable. Has to go for it, but on the jump, she gets punished. Jossie, that's a clean headshot. Sophia, 1 versus 3. Has been good. That one's a little bit too far out of reach.
Yeah, MIBR get double digits at the half. 10-5 now on their map pick as they swap to the CT side. Looking strong here, ready to close this one out and confirm themselves a spot in playoffs. We're going to go to a short break and then we'll see if MIBR can do it.
nothing left to lose, nothing left to lose, na na. 'Cause we're there to choose, no Nothing left to lose, nothing left to lose, nah, nah. Always thought I could walk through fire, blow up the storm and see the light, yeah. I told my friends that I could run on water, and they said nobody can. They'll see me flying through the sky, yeah. Play hide and seek behind the clouds. I show my friends that I'm not scared of dreaming, and I'll do that again, over and over again. Suddenly the hardened chest feels heavy. The calm is just a memory. It's failing me, and I know I could never surrender. My beating heart, it won't give up. As long as I am here, I'll never stop. They say I can't, I say so what? Just watch me go like a supernova. My beating heart hits like a drum. You know I run through life forever, yeah. They say I can't, I say so what? Just watch me go like a supernova. Light up the dark, I'm superhuman. I'm spreading stardust into oceans. I wanna go up high and close my eyes to places nobody found.
MIBR looking pretty good on the T side of their map pick. A Dust2 10-5, taking the lead here. They've already taken the map pick of Endgame, so we could be moments away from a 2-0 scoreline.
Yeah, it's been a tale of T sides. That is something I will put forward because Endgame on Inferno looked good on their T side, as did MIBR. So I wonder if that tale will continue here on Dust2. It did for MIBR, but the question is, can Endgame put up a similar T side they did on Inferno? They got 9 rounds there. Something similar would mean we'd have a close game on our hands.
It all begins with the pistol, though. I feel like this pistol is so crucial for Endgame. Just kind of give them a little bit of motivation heading into this. It also could give them just a collection of rounds, and suddenly you're 10-8 going into the first gun round. You're not staring down the barrel of double your score.
We're going to be jumping into this one now. Going to be Endgame onto that T side. Smoke purchased by Sophia, just a single one with a flashbang. A kit and 2 flashes on the other side. Quick short boost coming through to enable 2 players, make it 3 in fact, to go up and fight this way. I like it. Going for the contact, and they're going to be meeting 3 Ts on the other side as well. Kisser, though, dinks both sides, actually, and all the fight is messy, but they're being overwhelmed by the pistols. Tata with a nice double. Naomi gets one of her own. Now it's Little Z and Jossie into the 2 versus 4.
Looking to be quick about this as well. 2 up short. Naomi, it's her responsibility to lock this one in. Already done good damage onto the rest of MIBR. Flashbang in. Naomi swings. Good kill, and not quite the follow-up. That's where Sophia will step in. Nice little pistol round for Endgame. Said it was important for them to convert it, and they do. MIBR try and take the fight in towards middle. Just get overwhelmed at close range by the Glocks.
Yeah, nice little double from Jossie at the end. I also like the idea from MIBR just to go for that fight. It's kind of cool. They boost 3 players up in short to be able to take it early, but the double things just immediately makes it so difficult for them to convert.
No dual Berettas on the pistol either. Maybe. That's why they didn't win. Force buy back in. MP9 pushing lower tunnels.
Gonna spot anyone at the moment. Sophia, only one on this side of the map. Long is where Endgame's main force currently lies in wait. Getting ready with some smoke grenades. Sophia is going to go hunting. She starts to move as well. She's going to catch her off. Elevated angle. Little Z with a nice little tag onto Tata. She can now reposition, continue to soften them up. Falling back, in fact, so her teammates can start to rotate over to help as well. The smoke grenade makes it so much easier to defend. It makes it difficult for the T's to make their way through. That's a nice nade to finish off that tagged player. The Fix also brought incredibly low. Namie gets tagged as well. It's all falling apart. Little Z doing so much work here with the scout. Same with Arcenia.
Yeah, this is really difficult now for Endgame. Doesn't feel safe to plant this bomb. Little Z even picks off Namie. Vi goes for the fight. A little bit labour, but gets it over the line. Jumping. Now is the scout. No scope's not quite connecting. Vi trying to do the work. Will need all of these kills. Gets a third, but not quite. Jossie with the MP9 upgrades herself to an AK. 3 kills in the round on the SMG. MIBR convert the force buy.
They're 1 versus 3 at the end, and they don't let her get into a position where she's able to pull that one off. They just overwhelm. Managed to take one down on her way out, but a great round from MIBR. You can see those scouts do so much work. All you need to do is hit a single body shot, and suddenly every other gun just becomes 10 times more effective. Early boost here in towards CT. That's interesting.
Yeah, potentially could work if Endgame try and push the issue out towards mid doors. Currently, they're all outside short. No utility, so it has to be a contact play. Force by wars are continuing. China tries to hold this one in, spots out the player. Doesn't want to get her head removed though. She backs off. It's going to have to be a retake scenario. There's Kizza eliminating Tata, who's trying to jump in, prevent these rotations.
That's double kill from Kenya. It's going to make this a lot more easier. Good bomb plant at the very least for Endgame. Does feel like this post plant is going to be incredibly tricky, especially with that smoke and that incendiary blocking off 2 of these players. And well, they've gone to the grave anyway. Little Z doubles up with the MP9. LaFlix, the only player remaining, and she is dealt with by Kizza, so they don't lose a single player on the retake.
Yeah, nice decision as well, just to play that retake scenario, just wanting to group up as a unit. MIBR just completely swarm upon the bomb site, and Endgame is just too much to handle, because it's only the Deagles. Good bomb plant, though, will set them up for success. In fact, Vi's going to rick in. Okay, didn't expect that one.
Okay. Hero AK, perhaps. Does look like that is the case. Interesting choice. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be sitting back at the moment, letting her teammates lead the charge. Sophia gets the opener. Unfortunately, another teammate has gone down over towards Lock. That's that deep incendiary. What a nade! Tata, she just wanted to peek in towards mid. Flames deny her, and then a HE lands directly on her toes.
Really good work by MIBR. Utility was good on the CT side of Inferno. Same story here on Dust2. Xbox smoke deployed for Tata. Does actually miss the mark. So counter utility being dropped in by Arcenia. Oh, such low HP. Tata can't cross this. Bomb. That's out in towards top mid as well. Look at Jossie though. Her position is everything.
Finds one. Arcenia gets another. Netflix all alone, recovered AK, no armor behind it, and they know exactly where she is. Little Z can swing out from the long doors, and if Netflix decides to go for this fight, her shadow is going to be revealed immediately. And that allows her to get that kill, even gets the upgrade to the AK. So she'll take that every day of the week. MIBR get up to 13 now, just 3 rounds needed.
Yeah, it feels like it was a mispurchase from Vi because the rest of her team didn't really invest. So now when the guns come into play for Endgame, she's only on with a Deagle. Fortunately for Endgame, LaFlix does have an AWP. Is going to be contested though. Little Z has one of her own.
Okay, she didn't have a huge amount of impact on that CG side. Maybe the T side will be the difference. Kiza gonna get tagged by that deagle. But the HE in response does, oh, just about the same amount of damage, really. Ooh, Kiza. What a drive-by. I tried to peek out, and she is deleted.
Haven't seen this yet from Endgame, though. Working our way through mid doors. Could be a faster mid to B. 2 defenders here on the bomb site. Little Z can scope in, but can't see a thing. Just have to take random blind pop shots. Smoke coming in for the tunnels as well. Endgame, gonna work their way through. Has to walk through the fire and the flames, and they do. Arcania somehow gets that kill, but the bomb site is overrun. Endgame at least have that.
Yeah, fully blinded. Still manages to come up with the kill. 3 versus 3 on the retake. 2 incendiaries and a smoke to work with. Kits on all players. They certainly can give this one a look in. China is coming through on the flank from tunnels as well. Oh, Kiza, she's about to flush out one player with this incendiary. Push forward is Sophia, and Kiza looking for this fight, but Sophia is still standing strong. Now she's going to come through. Great flashbang. The fix to start with China, though. She's in towards backplat. So difficult to deal with. And Naomi, close combat, gets no scope. Now it's a 1 versus 1, but LaFlix in the back of the site finds her as well.
Nice job from LaFlix, especially because she's not been having the best showing on Dust2. Steps up when her team needs her the most, especially after Little Z just hits a no-scope. Flying in from the window. Look at this. Ready to see you later. Naomi removed, but LaFlix, the hero that Endgame need. 13-7. A much-needed T round for Endgame. Purchase can still come back out. AWP retained for LaFlix. Uncontested as well. Faster one out towards long. Vi caught between 2 mines. Decides to get back.
Right, decision from the looks of it. It's going to get away with her life. Well, I said, maybe the T side will be where LaFlix is able to step up. She does spectacularly. What a 3K. Keeping them in this. Kenia jiggles out. That's a boost from Little Z. That's lovely. Sophia dealt with immediately. And she can fall back in towards CT. And there's still 3 players in towards mid, all focusing on here. All these T's just coming in the same direction. They're going to walk straight into the firing line. Dossie's got a kill. Tata just wants to get out of there, but it's going to be denied. LaFlix has found one, but now she is alone. And they are flanking fast. China shuts her down, and MIBR get up to 14.
Yeah, really nice. MIBR just make Endgame feel really uncomfortable going through mid. First round of the defense was Little Z, and then with the push on the extremities, MIBR just completely locked that one in. Endgame got no room to breathe, nowhere to move, no money in the bank. It's just going to have to be pistols.
Not ideal. Pistols going to be conceding series point. Speed to B. Look at this push through lowers. Kiza is here. Nice triple from her. Sophia, well, she's going to be denied by China. Now Naomi is all that is left. She will be dealt with inevitably. 15 for MIBR map and series point on the board.
Yeah, much needed for MIBR. We said they needed to win this series to fight for that #1 spot. Still be in contention of doing that. Look quite dominant here against Endgame, especially on Dust2. But here come the AKs. Essential for Endgame survival. Just a reminder, they need to win 8 rounds in a row, force this to overtime. Win overtime, and then it will be the decider map of Vertigo.
Quite the task ahead of them. China looking to take the fight out long. Has done damage to Vi and now can position in here. Has Kiza out on the corner as well. Little Z's gone hunting. Tata misses the timing to catch her off though. Now China tucked in is gonna double up. Fantastic. The bait and switch. Well, it certainly baits, but it gets 2 kills. Gives him the advantage.
Perfect stuff. Little Z's been holding this angle this entire time. Endgame are moving the bomb towards lower, so everyone's going to group up. Little Z's holding this, though. This could be everything. If they walk into her crosshair, Endgame, well, they're going to lose the game and the series. So instead, they're going to work their way through middle. Have found success here before. There's the gap as well.
2 players on the side, though. Jossie in back plat. Akina here as well. 2 players that have been putting up numbers here. Now Akina came up good in this position before, but now she's alone. But Jossie got a kill on the way through. And now it's going to be Sophia in the 1 versus 2. Manages the cross, but she gets legged. Little Z still firing off shots, and Sophia is crossed back 23 seconds. She's going to swing potentially into 2. Doesn't matter. Little Z holds the line, gets the kill, and gets MIBR the series.
Yeah, what a round for MIBR to win. We can see the reactions on the player cams as well. Happy as can be. Very important series, as we've said. And that Dust2 looked incredibly decisive, especially on that